6 in just days, former President Trump is set to be arraigned at a federal courthouse here in Miami. His charges stem from the investigation of how he handled classified documents. The New York Times reports the judge presiding over the arraignment is one that former President Trump appointed. CBS News Miami's Anna McAllister is in downtown Miami. She spoke with former prosecutors about what this means for his presidential bid.
History will be made in the courthouse behind me on Tuesday. For the first time ever, a former president is facing felony charges. Prosecutors say that former President Donald Trump mishandled classified documents, but he says this is all just another political witch hunt. Former President Donald Trump hitting the campaign trail in Georgia on Saturday, publicly speaking out about his latest indictment for the first time.
The ridiculous and baseless indictment of me by the Biden administration's weaponized Department of Injustice will go down as among the most horrific abuses of power in the history of our country.
The former president is facing 37 charges, including willful retention of defense information, conspiracy to obstruct justice, and withholding a document or record. When police raided Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate, they found a slew of classified documents, some of them stored in a bathroom.
And the information that's contained in those documents contained classified defense information based on the descriptions that had to do with our country's capabilities, nuclear capabilities of foreign nations, strategies revolving around all of that.
Some local attorneys believe the details of the indictment could cripple his campaign.
The language used in the indictment, the way that the story flows, is very clear to me what the prosecutors are setting up here, and that this isn't just, a mistake. It's not an accident. He took affirmative steps to keep them in his possession.
And according to the New York Times, the judge assigned to this case was appointed by the former president.
It's not unusual to see a federal judge of her capacity handling the arraignment process. The question is going to be whether or not she's going to be the presiding judge for the entire case, or she's simply just going to be hearing the arraignment portion.
Trump can still run for office while facing these charges, but some believe it may be too much of a distraction for voters.
I think it's all very controversial right now, to what extent this disqualifies him to be president of the United States. But in terms of the American people, I think people look at this and say, hey, do we really want to elect someone to be president of the United States while they're facing federal charges?
Former President Trump will arrive here at the federal courthouse on Tuesday. Security preparations are already underway for his appearance. For now, reporting in downtown Miami, Anna McAllister, CBS News, Miami.
And you'll remember, this is not the first time the former president has been indicted. He was indicted back in March in New York on 34 state charges, accusing him of falsifying business records in order to conceal hush money payments. He pleaded not guilty to those charges. And the former president could also face charges in Georgia if investigators find he broke the law while trying to overturn his 2020 presidential election loss. The prosecutor in that case is expected to make an announcement on whether the former president will be charged. That should come in August. On the campaign trail, former Vice President Mike Pence, addressed the indictment against his former boss. He was in Greensboro, North Carolina, speaking at a GOP convention yesterday afternoon.
We gather here in North Carolina after a sad day for America. A former president of the United States facing an unprecedented indictment by a Justice Department run by the current president of the United States and a potential political rival.
The former VP continued his remarks, saying he's deeply troubled, and this move will further divide our country as we move ahead with legal action. And at the White House, nothing so far. President Joe Biden has chosen not to give his take on the indictment or the special counsel in charge of the case. President Biden says he has not spoken to Attorney General Merrick Garland about the case and that he does not plan to.